You're a high school student and you're just hanging out with your friend. One of your friend just bring up the very interesting topic where every other person are literally relating to that topic. And what that topic look like? They're secretly talking about a beautiful woman on the internet. And the guy started expressing his emotion like, oh man, that was so awesome. I didn't know I did that first time and I wanted to do it again and again. And you had literally no idea what they're talking about. You're completely clueless. And then your friend says, other friend says, it made me feel like puke, that's disgusting. I don't want to see it. Like, dude, like that was disgusting at first, but now it's so fun to watch. And then you're pretty curious. Your little brain are extremely curious to know about what's going on, what's they're talking about. And they're talking nothing but the con. In simple language, they're talking about porn. And then you go home, you open the website which your friend sent to you, and you're scared. You haven't seen anything like this whole beautiful images or whatever the disturbing images you have never seen in your life, and you started touching yourself. That digital pornography is giving the highest level of dopamine in your mind, and you started touching yourself and something come out of your body. Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. And that felt so good in that moment. You don't need anything. It just requires less efforts. Go on internet, type something, and within fraction of a second, you're getting the highest level of dopamine. And since you like that thing, you're doing that thing over and over again, that your body is becoming a mechanical, it's becoming literally a mechanical routine now. Even though you don't want to do anything, what are you doing? You're just going on a bed, and automatically, even though your eyes are extremely tired, you're getting the phone, your brain is rewired in such a way, you're going on the website, your hands are going down, and you're doing over and over again. And you are completely relying on that stimulation, because no other things are literally making you excited in your life. No friends, no talking, no parties, no alcohol, only that thing. Now you're going to the school, you're watching girls, their hairs are open, the way they move around. Then you started remembering, oh shit, what if I do that something in real life? Then you started having the craving of having girlfriend, having that experience which you have saw somewhere on the internet as part of fun. Now it's dominating your thought, it's dominating your every single action, and now you wanted to do that over and over again. Now what are you doing? You're going to talk to a girl as a normal, but you're seeing her as a sexual object. Your confidence is shattering over there, you don't know what to do, your heartbeat are racing, and you're literally choking inside. You just want to have a normal conversation with her, but you literally cannot have a normal conversation because your brain is completely fucked up. And you know what? Once in a while, after doing 100 of cold approach, these guys are telling you, finally you meet someone that you're gonna have that extreme, your dream wish is gonna come true. You had that moment. You're sleeping with her. You started doing something, but you're kind of nervous. You don't know what to do. And even though you had that thing, and she was like, just because you're so desperate to experience that thing, you didn't check anything about her, literally anything about her. You don't know what she is, what background she's coming from, is she STI free or not, and you're still doing it. And once you've done it, after 3 months or 6 months, you're coughing very badly. And then you're having like a itchiness, rashes around your body, your skin looks kind of dull, but you keep doing that thing over and over again. And then somewhere, you had a mind you had an idea in your mind that, do I have some kind of disease? And you go to the hospital and you do whole body checkup, and you become HIV positive. This is the real story. Exactly same thing happened to my friend. And this is all started watching about the porn addiction. Not all porn addiction goes to that extreme level, but if you do not take the precautionary measure, where to give the full stop, you're not that far of making mistake of your life. Because you know what? These things everyone's talk about: sexualization, having those nice sensation, go approach cold woman, like go do cold approach to the woman, but no one is talking about the risk associated with it. Not only risk associated with STIs, but risk associated with your own confidence. Let me break down to you how this happened and why your brain always crave for that porn addiction, how to get free from it. Now, understand the basic principle, which is cognizing the information. What is meant by the cognizing the information is our brain works in 4 parts, which is cognize, recognize, feeling, and reaction. So cognize meaning what? When you open the pornography, you cognize, like your brain receive the input that you're watching something. Then recognize meaning what? You watch something which last time stimulates something in you, and that make you feel good. Then feeling means what? Your dopamine is on the highest level now. And the reaction, you're doing it over and over again. It's becoming mechanical. That reaction goes that far that what you're doing now, you started taking that on a next level. You're literally becoming a predator. You're going out and you're hunting women, not just because you wanted to have an authentic relationship, but what you're going to have is just like that sensual pleasure, which is not even real. Even though you had that, you don't feel satisfied within yourself. You feel something is missing because you're so addicted to that pornography. I started with a very extreme example just on a purpose that you should understand how not to take things granted. You think like, oh yeah, that's not gonna happen to me. How many times you guys are making out with the girls? How many times you actually ask her STI status? You just trust her. You ask her like, hey, what's your STI status? And she said, oh, I'm STI free. And you fucking piece of shit. You're literally trusting on her. You don't know what people are doing behind you. If someone is so easy to sleep with you, it means they're actually sleeping around, right? Second thing, I went on a date with one girl and I asked this question intentionally, like, why did you break up with your first boyfriend? And she said like, everything was pretty fine between him and me, but something was missing. Like sometime he would take ages to come, and sometime he would just like, finish very quickly. And she understand that he was just literally addicted to the pornography because he could only get that sensation or the satisfaction only by watching some certain things. He was not interested in her. He wanted to do, because like even though having sex with her, he was playing those all mental images inside his brain. So even though he has something over there, he cannot do anything. And she literally, unfortunately, even though she was in madly love with her, madly love with him, she just decided to move on and try to find something meaningful. You know that your porn addiction is not real, but you are in mental trap. So I know every one of us has experienced this porn addiction. Watching porn is like amazing thing. It's the very easiest thing to do in your life, to give you like the stimulation. But if something is more than usual, then it becomes poison. And you don't want to waste your life of having that poison inside your system. So what are we going to do? Try your best next time. I know it's not going to be like that easy, like you're going to immediately stop watching porn. No, it's not going to happen. Tonight, if you feel like watching porn, and if you think like, okay, I'm having that urge to watch porn, ask yourself and remember the story, where it's gonna end. Second thing is, even though if you're on and if you wanted to watch something, close your eyes and imagine what you have been watching. Okay? And keep doing that. Instead of like putting more food to your brain, survive on something which is already there. Second step, what you will do, after some time, after 1 week or 2 weeks, you will understand that those images, those blurry, like those memories are getting blurred. Then start touching yourself as it is, like just have some love with yourself and focus on the bodily sensation, right? And then once you do that for 14 days, step number 3 is try to go without masturbating for 3 to 4 days. Do these 3 things and come back to this video after a month and tell me your progress. If there is no progress, literally I can help you Furthermore, I was not preparing for this. It's just my friend motivated me. I should talk on this, so I'm just making the video. I hope you're not doing the shitty mistake in your life. Life is so precious. Don't center everything around sex. Life is beyond.